everyone, Mermaid Caylis here, and today's unboxing is going to be a little bit different. See, I already took the tail that was in this bag already out of the package, but I'm sure that you can tell by the name of this video that this is going to be a review of the Lunar Tide GLO tail. So the original Lunar Tide tail came out in May of 2017. It was a limited edition tail, and FinFun came out with the Lunar Tide GLO, which is the same tail but is detailed with glow-in-the-dark accents, particularly on the fluke and on the star galaxy points on the tail. Now, this is a tail that Mermaid Mist and I did not have in our collection, but we always thought of Mermaid Raylan because she did receive this tail as her finalist tail last year for Mermaid Mania. Now, this is a tail that I did not receive as an ambassador. I did have to pay for this. This tail retails for $74.95. So it's a little bit more expensive than the typical limited edition tail, but I had to find out for myself how the tail glows. So this tail is super lovely. I really like the purples, pinks, and blues. It's a really fun take on the space print. For someone who really likes space and Star Wars, I don't really have a whole lot of space-themed clothes in my wardrobe. It's mostly mermaids now, so I'll have to fix that. But as you can tell, this tail has the glitter foil design, which has a silver sheen. Since I don't have the original tail, I can't quite say if it's the same kind of glitter dot, if that's even on the 2017 tail, but if you have the original Lunar Tide tail, please let me know if there are glitter dots on them. If not, this is a really nice addition that a lot of the more recent tails do have. So the glitter is all the way up the tail, as I've already taken a look out of the bag. You can see sparkly star designs, really nice. And what I really like about this tail is that even though it is space themed, you still don't lose the mermaid hints. So if you were to look all the way up the tail to the waistband, you can see the scallop print along with the stars and probably what are patterns of planets and other galaxies. And the scale design does go all the way up to the top. It might be a little hard in some places. There's also the sheen from the glitter, but even in the darkest parts of this tail, there are still defined scale patterns. So, I know everyone is looking to find out, does this tail glow? Well, let's find out. Well, everyone, here we are in my pitch black bathroom. This is the only room in my house that does not have windows, so I figured this would be the best place to test this tail out. Now, it is probably extremely difficult to see what it is that I'm seeing, and you're probably saying to yourself, Caylis, there is absolutely nothing in frame. Well, that might be what it looks like, but I can assure you I can definitely see that there is a glow-in-the-dark pattern on this tail. Now, for those of you at home who can't see what this is because I don't even know what I'm focusing on, the fluke in particular has quite a bit of glow-in-the-dark features to it. There are glow-in-the-dark striations where they meet on the fluke, kind of like a fish pattern, and there are some stars and little tiny dots that are probably planets or very small stars. And if you were to continue going up the tail up to the waistband, the stars that are printed on the tail do have the glow-in-the-dark paint on them. So I'll add a picture of what this looks like without flash, because who knows what you guys can see? I can see it, and I'm not making this up. It is absolutely visible. It's a little faint in my bathroom, but then again, I don't know how powerful an iPhone 7 is, so don't at me. So there you have it. I'm sorry that my camera didn't really pick up too much on the glow-in-the-dark features on this tail, but I can assure you these stars that you see all along the scale pattern where your legs would go and up here to the fluke and these striations right here, they are coated in glow-in-the-dark paint. You can feel on this tail there is a little stripe that goes up, and I can see it now that I'm looking super close on the little stars that they are painted with glow-in-the-dark paint. Really impressed that the glow did come out as well as it did. I'm sorry it didn't really show up that well on my camera, but from me just looking at it in my bathroom, I could definitely tell that this tail was glowing. I don't know if that's the fault of using a cell phone camera as opposed to a DSLR, as opposed to a black light. That's all something that you can experiment with if you choose to get this tail. Hopefully more people will have better results actually showing what the glow looks like. So thanks FinFun for making this really awesome tail. I think it's a really cool addition, and I hope more people try it out. So here's Mermaid Caylis signing off, and thanks so much for joining me again today. Bye-bye!